All right, Cap. You're taking over for this morning.
Good morning.
You're in charge.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
Gonna turn the engine on, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we're moving a lot. Okay, I'm gonna turn it to on position first.
On.
She's on. She's ripping. Water's coming out the back. We absolutely loved this anchorage, so it's sad to leave it. Just manning my ship. Sails are up, going a little over 5 knots.
Going like 5.5, 6.
We were going 6, yeah, but the wind is only now 10 knots, under 10. When we were going like 11 knots, we were moving closer to 6, but it's okay. I can't stand the sound of the engine. I'm so thankful we have a great engine, don't get me wrong. I love the thing, but when it is off, it is so much easier to enjoy this, like, passages, you know?
Much nicer.
Much nicer.
Especially when the sea states like this.
Yeah.
Champagne sailing. Get your cheeks up there.
It is hot. Hot, hot. Let's go see St. Pierre. It is a historic town. It's really, really cute. There's like chapels and everything looks very old. Like this town has been around for quite some time.
Well, history says that it was the richest town in Martinique. It was the Paris of Martinique back in the early 1900s or 1800s. And then the volcano over here
Okay.
erupted in 1902 and killed about 30,000 people.
That's
And
this town.
decimated the entire city and sunk a ton of boats. So there's wrecks everywhere. It's still beautiful, but you can tell like there was some destruction.
I totally forgot that that was this town.
Yeah.
Because we read about this a while ago when we were looking at anchorages in
It used to
Martinique.
be hella bougie.
Yes. And it's already checking my grocery store box because the dinghy dock is here and the grocery store is right there. I'm looking at it. This is a nice perk. Lead
Yeah.
right to the dinghy.
This one's really, really heavy. Spent another, this was 200 euros this time.
Yay. And we're not even done. We don't really have enough food still because we didn't get hardly any meat.
To be fair, we haven't provisioned properly at all this season, so we need to.
Yes. First, gotta dry out the dinghy. Always
Always a mess.
very heavy. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Doo-doo.
For your doo-doo.
That one's actually taped down.
Ooh.
My ooh.
Ooh.
Very big bag. small provisions that we... Hold on. I'm moving the camera too much. The small provisions that we got today are put away. Sunshine.
Quality time.
Quality time. And bubbly water. We're really into this right now.
Yep.
We're really into bubbly water these days.
It's dry January.
Well, yeah.
Except for my birthday.
Yes.
Obviously.
We're drinking significantly less. If you don't know this about the sailing, cruising lifestyle, everybody's drinking a lot.
It's a giant party. It's not really, but everyone drinks a lot.
Everybody drinks a lot. And
I think like one of our, is it Lady K Sailing said, everybody drinks, or
yeah,
it's either you drink a lot or you don't drink at all.
Yes.
And we want to be in the middle of that somewhere.
Yeah, we're social drinkers, which is fine, but we aren't big on, like, we just, basically what it comes down to is we care about our health. It's a thing to navigate.
Yeah.
But honestly, on that note of sparkling water, like, it's so cheap here in the French Antilles. It's like $1 for San Pellegrino, for any of the good ones. Sparkling mineral waters everywhere are cheap.
Yep.
We're going to go into town early for the farmer's market and things like that. So we'll walk around and we'll see what it's like. So we'll see you in the morning.
Yep.
Yes.
Later.
Later.
Just a wee bit windy.
Woo.
It was dead calm earlier yesterday, and now it's a little windy.
I guess I could pin you back, huh? Hi, good morning.
What's your favorite time of day?
Time for the market. Farmer's market, Saturday morning farmer's market. I read that it's a good one in St. Pierre. I love a market anyway, but I don't know. I don't know even what to expect because I kind of wanted to surprise myself. I just read farmer's market, so I don't know if it's just fruit and vegetables or if there's going to be more to see, like art and just cool things to look around at. I will be pinning this back at some point. But yeah, it's a great time of day. Let's go see it. So intense. So intense.
What's going on?
Oh. No-see-ums in Martinique are really bad. And there's no-see-ums on every island, but some of the islands just have more of those than they have like regular mosquitoes. And the no-see-um bites they are fire. Like, they kept me up. I had to read my book from like 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. last night because I didn't know what to do to keep my mind off of them. I was going cuckoo. For
Cocoa Puffs?
I felt like a crackhead. You want to go to a market? I like markets. Vegetables?
I want some lettuce.
Lettuces?
Lettuces.
Happy lettuce.
Yep. Because that way you don't end up under the dock.
Well, we can go right on this.
Well, I think, and I hope that'll be okay. This is awesome. There's tons of stuff. Put this in my bag.
You got this. Is that your fishy?
Yeah, 2 kilos of tuna.
2 kilos.
The big ass yellowtail.
Here, I'll be tied up.
Yellowtail tuna? Phenomenal.
We learned 2 things today at the market. Don't stand too close to anyone chopping fish with a machete unless you want to get fish guts on you. Yes, that happened. And we need to learn our numbers in French. It would have made the experience much smoother. A highlight for us was watching this man cut open coconuts one after another, effortlessly filling liter-sized bottles of fresh coconut water.
For me? For me?
How do they seal it? It's interesting because it's like a little bit more tart than I'm used to.
They're big coconuts.
Oh, okay. It's deliciously fresh, obviously.
fresh.
So fresh.
A big ass bottle of coconut water.
So big.
Alright, let's get some fish bites. Two kilos of thon.
2 kilos of thon.
4 pounds.
Yep. 4 pounds. I'm trying to remember everything, so.
Coconut water. Some delicious, what are they called? Black sapples?
They're supposed to, when they ripen, you can eat it like soft chocolate. This woman was the sweetest little lady, and she helped translate for us. And she showed us a video from her phone of her eating one ripe the other day, and it's like I'll eventually film it, but she was just digging her spoon into the fruit itself, just
it like turns super dark brown and mushy, and it looks like it's gone bad, and it is
chocolate.
Perfect. All in all, we spent number on the screen. Yeah. I think that was a pretty good steal to me. It's one of the best farmers markets I've seen anywhere in the Caribbean.
It was.
It was amazing. They had everything. And everyone was super nice, super sweet. This dude was trying to hand me a coconut and was dropping them, and I was like, I wasn't prepared for this. Holding a camera and a coconut at the same time. 10 out of 10 would go back. Oh yeah, and then we got
little fish bites.
Little fish bites. They are like...
I'll show you. They're like croquettes, kind of, or fritters. But you get...
They're like little fish bites.
They're deep fried.
Deep fried.
A bag
one's
is...
with shrimp and the other one's with fish.
One bag with 4 of the fritters
was $2.50.
Was $2.50.
So
yeah,
we each got a bag. It's €5. A nice little snack. Good.
With a boat full of veggies, we decided to head out for the day into the charming town of St. Pierre with no particular plans. Our walk led us to a museum closer to the views of Mount Pelée, the volcano that erupted here in 1902. The design of the building was unique and the grounds were beautiful. We were able to listen to an audio tour in English to better absorb the information.
So these are their spilling pools. So when it rains here really hard, it fills up these pools and rushes down like water rapids pretty much, and then fills this pond down here. Or flows over.
That's why he was saying.
It's different experiences on different days here. It's interesting.
It was fun to have the museum all to ourselves on what I think was a Monday afternoon. There were beautifully crafted diagrams of ships and artifacts that survived the eruption. Anything from weapons to everyday pottery.
It'd be awesome.
What?
Just sail one of these things. Look at this.
She's a beauty.
Okay, this is the sound of somebody scuba diving. But when we first walked into this part of the museum, I'll let you listen to it. I said to Tanner, there's somebody up here snoring. I thought someone was asleep over here from the movie. Do you remember when we were in Holland and we went to the Kettle One Nolet's distillery, and then they played that they played like a movie like this for us at the end of the tour, and both of us fell asleep.
Yeah, it was long. It was like an hour long.
Yes.
And to be fair, the dude here said that we could watch a movie, and I was like, how long is it? Because we've been through this before. And he was like, 52 minutes. And I was like, yeah, no, not happening. Sorry.
They hadn't given us any vodka yet either at the distillery. I was tired.
Hello there, mate. Who are we pilfering today?
You want a crew?
He looks like a captain.
You want a crew on Bandito? They were just cooler in 1902. This stuff is just, we call it vintage these days. And hell yeah, like this is how I would decorate my house.
Right?
Yeah. Look at how neat. So retro.
Incompréhension, consternation. L'ampleur de la catastrophe étonne par le nombre de victimes. Pourtant, si un siècle plus tard, l'éruption de la montagne Pelée continue de figurer parmi les éruptions majeures du XXe siècle,
We'll say that the movie was much more interesting than I think we gave it credit for. And no, we did not fall asleep. So
No,
we got that
but
going
we
for
didn't
us.
watch. We stayed until they got real scientific. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm too hungry for this.
I know. Then they started breaking down the scientists' like hypothesis of like what's gonna happen next to the volcanoes in the area, and I'm
How
like,
how it was a vertical explosion and all of this theories, and I was like, I'm normally really interested in those kind of things, but
we don't have
I'm
snacks.
so hungry. I'm like, I can't.
If you liked this video, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's a little gesture from you that means a lot in our world. We'll see you next week.